Welcome, everyone, to the premiere of Hamza's Corner. I know it's the moment you guys have all been waiting for all season. When is he going to do it? When are we going to see the video? When is it coming out? Well, guess what? It's here. I know. I'm looking sharper than ever. But I'm here today. Our featured guest is none other than Mr. James Neuman. You thought I was going to say Earl Jones. He is going to talk to us about what it means to go from zero to hero, from being the Ian to now being 7-0, going up against a tough matchup with Mr. Steve Pitterek at, yes, I know I probably butchered his last name there, but going up against Mr. Steve the Commish. 6-1, 7-0. Will we have an 8-0 team? Will we have two 6-1 teams? I guess we'll have to wait till Monday to find out. It's a battle of defense. So we'll see if Newman's defense will come through. We'll see if Steve's team puts up the big numbers like he wants to. And it'll be an interesting game, an interesting start to the season, unlike some people starting at 0-7. But here we go. Enjoy the video. Fucking Steve and Joe B at this golf outing. God, they sucked. It was horrible. I was making every putt. I was making every hit. And we were supposed to have a fourth person. And neither of them could hit for shit. So ended up having to carry the team. But anyway, so we're about to start. I'll edit all this out, so don't worry about that. But ready? 3, 2, 1. What's going on, James Neuman? Welcome to Hamza's Corner, man.
Oh, Hamza, what's up? This is totally unexpected.
Totally unexpected.
I don't have anything prepared for this conversation.
Well, you were the only person in the league that didn't make it to Hamza's Corner last year. And here you are this year as the featured number one guest of the beginning of Hamza's Corner before the playoffs starts. So 7-0, pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Not as impressive as 0-7, but 7-0.
You know, it takes a lot of effort, to go 0-7 to be that perfect.
Going into last weekend, and I think I said this in the message board, I was like, if there's anybody that could fuck this up, Le'Veon Bell going against the New England defense it was like a perfect hurricane. I was primed to lose that one, and I just knew it was going to happen too. But yeah. Hey, one of those other saps is going to be the first loser that ends up having to lose to me, and then that's going to be embarrassing. I can tell you one thing. I'm going to squeak by somehow. I'm not going to get the Ian, and somebody else is, and then I'm never going to hear the end of it. Yeah, but you went 0-10, or you went 3-7, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. So enough about me. Let's talk about you, Mr. James Neuman. You're pretty impressive over here. Was it you drove to Nashville same day? You had all the hype going on. You had all the enhancements going. What was it?
It was that 4 hours of just stuck in traffic. I had the fantasy, update channel on, just filling my head with information. But also, too, it had to be the whole off season having to stare at that ugly trophy with Steve's face on it.
It was almost like you had a little piece of Steve next to you at all times.
Right next to my bed, looking at it every single night before I go back to bed.
You do a little shame tug. You look at it, you're like. So what's there to talk about, man? Your team is pretty impressive. Who would have thought? You got Brissett as a quarterback. Eckler's been great running back.
First. Let's just start off and talk about week 1, okay?
All right. Let's start
up against Cass. All the shit that he was talking about how my team was rated a D in the draft. So week 1, I beat him by 44. Eckler coming out of nowhere puts up 36.4. That's a victory right there. Then week 2, I go up against Joe B.
Sloppy Joes.
I beat him by 47. I don't know if I had a dream or, a vision, but, I picked up New England's D, and it was probably the best pickup out of everyone all season long. New England's D got me 35 points, beat Joe by 47. Then week 3, I kind of had a little bit of an off week. I was playing Scott.
You let Scott catch up, man. Neither of you put up 100 points week 3.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason why I won is Scott didn't play Lockett, and I won by 7. And then week 4,
Battle of the Behemoths.
New England's D gets me 24 again. Week 5, I beat Mayton by 27 points. And I also left 27 points on the bench.
It's almost as if defense does win championships.
I think so. Week 6, I play Matt. I beat him by 25. Matt Ryan puts up 30. New England's D puts up 28. Week 7, do you believe in miracles? I think I was down by 9 or 10 points. Matt Ryan got me 2.6. Monday Night Football. I was texting with Joe the whole night. I said, you know what? It would be just ridiculous if I pulled this off. Pick after pick after pick, throwing a safety in there. New England's D gets me
Angels in the
points.
fucking end zone. You got the New England's defense playing the Jets. Jets, they suck.
A perfect 7-0. This week I got Steve. Steve has the two-headed monster with McCaffrey and Cook. So I got 2 predictions going on.
Let's talk about your next couple matchups for sure. You got Steve coming up. That is sure not set to be an easy one. Steve's team is, they've done pretty well for the year. And go ahead.
I do not like Cook against Washington and Galladay against New York Giants. But also, too, if Washington holds Cook to about 12, 14 points, and San Francisco holds McCaffrey to 12, 14 points.
You said you want Washington to hold Cook to 12 to 13 points?
12 to 14.
Well, it is about 1 hour into the game, and Cook has 20 points.
Oh!
Yeah, so that didn't happen.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. So, but, miracles happen,
Hey, you're right, as long as you're right in that defense, anything can happen, right?
Like how I'm undefeated, the Patriots are undefeated. I think Cleveland is going to take out the Patriots this week.
You think so?
Whatever. Things can happen. You could be down by 9 and your defense can score, 28 points,
What would you say is the strongest part of your team and the weakest part of your team?
I think my whole team is those middle guys,
With the running backs and the running backs and receivers, or
what's it?
What is those middle guys? Elaborate.
Well, I got Sonny Michel from Joe. I think he's going to have a strong end of the season. Allen Robinson, Josh Jacobs, Kelsey, if he fucking pulls a stick out of his ass.
Can we talk about you pulling 3 tight ends? 3 tight ends at the draft. And somehow we all made fun of you. We all talked shit. We're all like, man, this guy is sleep deprived. Poor guy gets 3 tight ends. And how? You're 7-0.
That's right.
Do you feel like maybe there was you played Joe once, you play him again at the end.
I didn't like anyone around Ertz, so I just picked them up to trade them.
Okay.
I was thinking about keeping them for a few weeks and then trading them.
Did you consider trading to somebody other than Mr. Joe B, who has historically bent you over the table when it comes to trading?
It's not looking like for this trade.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, usually when history repeats itself, well, I guess, the victim does go back to the...
At one point,
Ertz
and Kelsey were on the table. And there was multiple offers from about pretty much half the league.
Hey, Kittle and those guys, I mean, the 49ers, undefeated still. So that's who I compare you to, the 49ers. Scrappy team, they're undefeated. No, who'd have thought they would be undefeated week 7? But hey, here they are, and here you are, my friend. Any closing words? Anything you'd like to finish off with saying?
Well, I think I'm gonna get into the playoffs, rest up, get my bye week, get the first round bye, and then just coast right to the championship.
All
And
right.
then, first to worst, or worst.
This is the year.
Worst to first.
0 to hero.
Yeah.
Here we go. The year of James Neuman, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you later, bud.
You have
a good night.